I already know this video is going to piss some people off, but I just have to say it. If you cannot afford to do an angel tree, do not do one, because there's absolutely nothing wrong with not being able to afford to do an angel tree. But what is wrong is doing one just to hop onto a trend when you're not able to afford it, and then taking away the opportunity from someone else to actually give that child all of the gifts that they truly want. And I understand that for some people, they probably just want to give back and they're just trying to do it in that way because they're seeing everyone else doing it and it's so popular on social media right now. So like, okay, I can do it this way. But if you can't afford that, there are so many more affordable ways like Toys for Tots or other ways to give back to other kids this holiday season.
Hello guys, we seriously need to talk about Mikayla because she has once again stumbled right into drama and the internet is watching every second. She's out here sparring with her own fans in the comments on her latest TikToks, and trust me, the tension is loud. We're about to break down everything people are saying because Mikayla has landed herself in yet another messy situation after promising she would do Angel Tree this year. If you haven't seen how big this has gotten, angel trees have blown up on TikTok, with tons of people running to Walmart to jump in and fulfill kids' wish lists. It's been this huge wave of kindness, and folks love seeing creators join in. And if you don't know the full backstory, the Salvation Army and Walmart have teamed up for over 40 years to support families in need through the Angel Tree program, which is wild longevity. The program gives new clothes and toys to more than 1 million children every Christmas, and donors can help out by grabbing an angel tag at Walmart or shopping online. Then the Salvation Army delivers the gifts straight to families so parents can give them to their kids on Christmas morning, keeping the magic alive. And like I said, a lot of influencers have been jumping in this year because the trend has completely taken over social media. People are picking up multiple angel tree tags and knocking out full wish lists with so much excitement. And now, fans have been telling Mikayla they were really looking forward to seeing her participate, especially after she publicly said she planned to. Someone even commented, "I would love to see you do an angel tree."
That's my piece on it. At the end of the day, I don't owe like any of you anything. I know my character and I know how much I donate and when I donate and who I donate to, and I don't owe you that. I'm sorry. But because everyone is asking, yes, I donated the $25,000. And I was happy to do so.
And that's when things started getting interesting. So she liked the comment and replied, "I will be soon," which instantly had people freaking out like, OMG, can't wait. The hype was real. But after a while, folks started wondering where the video was because, like I said before, tons of influencers had already jumped in. And Mikayla herself said she was doing it. Someone finally asked, "Where's the angel tree video?" And she hit back with patience, followed by a bunch of hearts. But then the deadline passed, and people were staring at their screens like, "Mikayla, what happened?" Now, of course, nobody can force anyone to donate, and you don't have to broadcast your good deeds either, because sometimes that can rub people the wrong way. Still, fans couldn't shake this weird feeling about the whole situation. They pointed out how Mikayla has posted tons of luxury hauls, gave everyone a full look at her fancy hot cocoa bar, and even dropped a whole video showing off her newly reorganized closet. All while people were waiting for the angel tree video she promised. And honestly, if she never said she was going to do it, the reaction probably wouldn't be this intense. But because she did say she'd participate, people were watching closely, waiting for that moment, and the delay made them frustrated. Instead, all the content they kept seeing was her spending big on herself, and that just added more heat to the situation. And to top it all off, Mikayla has already been dealing with drama over her recent product launch, so people weren't exactly in the most forgiving mood to begin with. People were already upset because they felt misled by the way she described her recent product launch, so trust was shaky from the start. Fans were basically saying, "Mikayla, we don't know if we can believe you when you say something's gonna happen anymore." So when someone eventually asked her straight up, "Did you do Angel Tree?" things got tense fast. Her answer, "Did you?" And that flipped the whole comments section upside down. Someone replied, "I was able to save enough to do too. I was so excited. So what about you?" And Mikayla fired back with, "Didn't happen if there is no video." Another person said, "I did too, a senior and a 1-year-old. Then someone else added, "Sure did. Where's yours?" And Mikayla doubled down with, "Where's yours?" The back and forth energy was wild. This attitude from Mikayla only sparked more backlash because people did not love how dismissive she sounded. It was clear she was annoyed, but honestly, she kind of set herself up by promising the video and then not following through. Meanwhile, she kept posting videos of herself shopping, going to Christmas parties, and living it up, which only added fuel to the fire. At one point, someone commented, "I love that she's not toning things down because of haters. I love seeing these posts." And Mikayla replied, more to come LOL, which made everything feel even messier.
Let's do some angel tree shopping, and shout out to everybody who's doing this on TikTok because I had no idea that this was a thing. They're at these trees at the front and then you can just drop it off right here. I think for my girl, look at how cute this little Elsa and Anna set it. You're definitely gonna need helmets. I'm gonna die, the little crown. Oh my god.
Eventually, the drama got so big she couldn't ignore it anymore, so she addressed it in a video. She said she did intend to do the angel tree but was cutting it too close to the deadline, and instead, she donated $25,000 directly to the Salvation Army. Some people in the comments were actually defending her though, telling everyone to chill out. They were writing things like, "And no one asks if Kim Kardashian, Jennifer Lopez, Tom Cruise donate." Others were saying they didn't get why the pressure was only on her, and that if she had to do angel tree, then everyone should. One person even wrote, "My POV, everyone that's bullying you about an angel tree aren't exactly in the Christmas spirit. Every influencer doesn't have to do an angel tree." People were truly split on this. Like I said earlier, I think the whole situation exploded mainly because Mikayla said she was going to do it, and then things just kept snowballing. Her replies kept the fire burning, and the kind of content she posted in the meantime didn't help calm the crowd. It was the perfect storm for drama, and the comments proved it. But I will say, this whole angel tree trend going viral brought out some unexpected reactions. Suddenly people started shaming others who were participating, comparing how regular folks shop versus how influencers shop, and it turned into a whole mess. You guys, it got so wild that another creator, Emmy, posted a video showing what she bought for her angel tree kid, and she got ripped apart in the comments. She posted the video with the caption, "Me staring at the gifts I got from my angel tree girl and running through how I'd feel about receiving these items as an 11-year-old to confirm that this is sufficient." And people came at her hard. Some said, "So you spent $20 on your angel tree as a poor kid that received gifts like these. I'm glad people are sticking up for this child" in the comments. Others added things like, "Don't pick an angel tree, kid. If you aren't going to get them the 24-pack of Crayola brand pencils." Then someone said, "At least y'all are doing angel tree because it makes you feel good about yourself to be charitable and not because you actually want to help kids. And this is the result." And another person wrote, "I'm trying to figure out why angel tree is so hard for some of you." The criticism was nonstop. With all this chaos swirling around, people started stepping back and realizing the whole angel tree trend had turned into something way bigger than one influencer's promise. Instead of feeling festive, the comment sections everywhere felt like battlegrounds, and folks were calling out anyone who didn't shop the right way. It was supposed to be about helping kids, but somehow it shifted into judging carts and comparing price tags. Meanwhile, Mikayla's name kept getting dragged into every conversation about it, even when the topic wasn't directly about her. People kept arguing whether she owed the public an update just because she said she would do it, while others insisted she didn't have to film anything at all. The divide grew louder, and every new video she posted, no matter what it was, got pulled right back into the debate. Some viewers even started saying things like, "People forget charity isn't a performance," and others fired back with, "Then stop announcing you're doing things you don't follow through on." Every side had something to say, and the tension just refused to calm down. It felt like one big misunderstanding that spiraled way out of control, fueled by timing, tone, and the pressure of going viral. At this point, the whole situation became bigger than Mikayla's missed video. It turned into a conversation about influencer culture, expectations, and how fast the internet can turn something wholesome into drama.
Also, for those asking about the angel tree, I don't know what the hell's going on in my comment section, but I always plan to do it on December 14th because I'm getting together with my college friends that day, and that's the day we're gonna do it. It does say it ends on the 15th, so that's what I plan to do. Now, if it does end earlier than I thought, and I'm not able to do it on Sunday.
People were questioning motives, picking apart replies, and trying to figure out when giving became a competition instead of a quiet choice. But one thing was clear, the angel tree wave wasn't slowing down, and neither were the conversations around it. And as more influencers chimed in, more opinions surfaced, and the storyline around generosity, trust, and online pressure only got messier. Everyone was watching to see who would speak up next, and how Mikayla would move after all the heat she had taken. People took the angel tree pressure even further, when they started saying things like, if you pick up a tag and your mind instantly goes to saving money off-brand items, etc., then please don't do angel tree. And because of all that noise, Emmy ended up making a whole video responding to the comments, dragging her for the items she bought in the past. She literally went back to the store and grabbed Crayola brand because everyone told her to stick with name brand. And honestly, that moment felt like the spark that made people say, if you can't do it big, don't do it at all. And from there, things only grew messier, with some people saying they don't like how the whole angel tree trend turned into this giant storm since it went viral. What started as something wholesome got twisted into a checklist of what's acceptable, what's not, and who's doing enough. It's wild how fast something meant to help kids became a debate about judgment, money, and internet expectations. So yeah, there's been a lot, and I mean a lot, happening online about this whole situation. That's the tea surrounding angel trees, what Mikayla said, how people reacted, and why this turned into such a massive conversation. It's been chaotic, surprising, and honestly pretty eye-opening. But now I want to know your thoughts. Drop a comment and tell me how you feel about all of this, because the discussion is definitely not over. I love you guys so much, and thank you for hanging out with me through all this craziness. Before you go, hit that like button, subscribe if you haven't yet, share this video with someone who needs the rundown, and keep the conversation going in the comments. Your voice makes this whole channel come alive. Talk to you in the next video. Bye, guys.